Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so almost a repeat of history here because last year we had Classy Crypto make a video apologizing and all types of stuff. And then right after that, he said, you know what, I'm not really feeling this LUNC community anymore and I'm out, right? And we had a nice rally when Classy Crypto left the LUNC community, right? And so now we have Levi this year basically almost doing the same thing, right? He makes a video, says apologizing for his content and and all the stuff that he was doing and pumping his clickbait titles and stuff. And now all of a sudden he's writing this. So let's check it out what he's writing, and let's see if LUNC can rally from this. But let's see what he says here. He says, to be completely honest, I think LUNC will be greatly outperformed by most other top cryptos in this bull run. Now, in my opinion, that's completely false because I think LUNC is going to outperform. I think LUNC will be the shining token in this bull run. And this is one of the reasons why God told Mac Praise to get LUNC, to get some LUNC tokens the other day. This is why God has been telling us that, when he releases the second round of the wealth transfer, LUNC's going into the pennies and dollars because we're going to be using the altcoin revenues and the dinar revenues to load up and buy up all the LUNC and USTC. So LUNC's and didn't God tell Prophet Solomon that LUNC is going to shock the world, right? And it's going to be one of the three tokens that are going to be hard to find in the future, right? So Shiba Inu because of the burns, LUNC because of burning, and Dogecoin because some type of burn mechanism will be put in place there as well or something. And it's going to be hard to buy these tokens in the future. So I disagree with Levi here, just like I disagree with Classy, right? And and some of us are not even that far away from making 6, 7 figures in LUNC, right? Some of you guys are already up 6 figures in LUNC right now. And some of you guys only need a double, a double or 2 doubles to be in the 6 figures. And some of you guys need a 10x to be up 7 figures. So I mean, Levi, he has his own validator, and I don't know how many tokens he owns personally, but he has to be in the six figure, 6, 7 figure range right now on LUNC if he was just been staking rewards and running his validator with commission. You would think. So to be bearish on something that you're up 6, 7 figures on, that's crazy, right? That tells you that the community has been very toxic. And I think he's speaking more as a looking at the community than actually looking at the tokens, right? Because the tokens are going to be very bullish. The community is just ridiculous, right? So, and I think that's where the frustration is coming from. I think it's from the community because if you're already up 6, 7 figures on a token, how are you this bearish? You know what I mean? And that's because of the community, right? So it's not as bad as we think. It's just the community's bad. Okay, and we're taking it out on LUNC and we're taking it out on USTC when it's not them, it's the community. Okay, so anyways, if you want better options for development, there are countless other better options. Now remember, this is a guy that just launched the Fire token that was supposed to be burning LUNC tokens. So this doesn't even make sense at all. right? Well, it does make sense if you don't get as much support as you think you're going to get for your fire token. I mean, he did raise a lot of money though. I mean, he didn't raise $5 million like I said he needed to, but he still raised like $400,000 or something like that. I mean, that's a pretty good start. You know what I mean? For Bitcoin mining, to have $400,000 raised so you guys can set up your Bitcoin mining and get going. Plus, you can put your own personal funds in as well from you and your team. And you almost got $1 million to start up a Bitcoin mining program. I mean, that's not bad at all. You know. Okay, so anyways, it says if you want better DeFi, there are many other options, and if you want GameFi, NFTs, AI, and pretty much any other strong narratives, there are better options for all those things. Yeah, I'm thinking because of the this seems like he's not actually going at LUNC, but he's going at the community. That's basically what he's doing. He's looking at the community through the community lens and the chaos in the community, not actually the tokens, in my opinion. The main narrative had that these other projects didn't was the burn and algorithmic peg narrative, which if done right could be amazing thing for the community. The issue is every developer who has come to LUNC hasn't accomplished anything substantial. That's because you're not supposed to be building yet. You're supposed to be rebuilding. That's the problem with the lung community. They're trying to put the they're trying to put the what do they how you guys say it in America? The carriage before the horse or whatever it is. I don't know. But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. They're trying to put the baby before the marriage, right? So the lung community are supposed to be rebuilding the chain, not building the chain, but rebuilding the chain. And what these people are doing is they're trying to build on a chain that hasn't been rebuilt. Okay. So that's like placing a mall on a land that hasn't been structured properly, right? You have to rebuild the structure of the land, right, with foundation, right, before you can build a house or a mall. And so the lung community is trying to put a mall and a townhouses and luxury penthouses on a land that hasn't completed this foundation. Okay. That's the problem. That's why everybody's not succeeding in the lung community because you're out of order. Okay, so the lung community should be focused on repegging USTC and reducing the circulating supply of lung. That's it. That's the foundation that we need to complete, right? The rebuild and not upgrading, but fixing all of the protocols and everything else that we need to fix inside of the blockchain, right? Reestablishing the blockchain, reducing the supply of the tokens, and repegging USTC. That should be the only thing we're focused on. But the enemies of the chain have got us focused on building and the utility here and this and this and this, and we're all over the place. And we're not rebuilding the chain. So everybody's failing because we don't have a strong foundation because we haven't rebuilt the chain, which is reducing the circulating supply, right, of the tokens and repegging USTC. Because when you have UST repeg, then you have a nice foundation, right, where you can build LUNC, and now people can come in with a nice foundation. Your community pool has a nice foundation. Your Oracle pool has a nice foundation. You have your repeg is back intact, and your blockchain's working properly. Now people can build. But as you guys can see, the enemies of the chain don't want that. They want us to try to build while we haven't even completed the rebuild, right? And so that's the problem with the lung community. It's out of order, but we have people in this community that are doing that on purpose, so people fail, and then people make posts like this to try to discourage other people, right? Because he's disappointed in maybe the support for fire token and support for burning and other things. And that's because the community is all over the place because we have bad actors that are doing this on purpose, while the good actors are saying, guys, we have to rebuild. We have to rebuild. We have to reduce the supply and repeg USTC and fix the chain before we do anything else. And the bad actors say, no, we don't want to burn any more tokens. We don't care about burning. We don't care about this. We don't care about repay. We don't care about none of that. We need to be building on a chain. Yeah, you building on a chain with no foundation. That's why everybody's failing, right? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy what these people are doing, but that's what's going on. So I don't blame Levi for feeling this way at all, because that's exactly how we all feel this way, but we're not giving up though. You know what I mean? Because we know it's not LUNC and USTC, it's the bad actors in the community that we need to we need to remove from this community. They want to do things the opposite way so that the chain dies and the chain is destroyed. So we have to call it out and speak against that. All right. And he talks about the issue of the developers coming on chain, and he says, "I fought for LUNC for 2 years." No, but the problem with Levi is that um he wants to burn LUNC, and he doesn't want to burn. He never wanted to burn USTC. That's been the problem. And so when he got the fire token, I'm like, okay, this is your moment, Levi. This is your moment to say we're gonna burn USTC for the repeg of USTC so that Luna Classic can shine. He didn't do that either, right? He stuck with the narrative of burning LUNC, the wrong token to burn. You should be burning USTC for the repeg. We've been saying that for years. He even knows that he watches my videos. And yet he still went with the wrong token. And when he watches this video, he still will not change. That's why he didn't get any support, because he's burning the wrong token and the whole community knows it. Nobody wants to burn US LUNC tokens anymore because they realize that it has a massive supply. We need to be repegging USTC and burning that token with a smaller supply and repegging it so that then LUNC can then explode into the pennies and dollars. Levi knows that, and he's still stubborn to want to burn LUNC, and that's why he got no support on this fire token. And so now that's why he's mad. So if he had said we're going to repeg using the fire token and burn USTC and repeg it, he would have got way more support. Right? He knows that, but he's stubborn, just like Classy was. And Classy came out and said USTC is worthless. Why should I even burn that token? Well, why would you burn LUNC if USTC is worthless? What's the point? The only reason why Luna did anything was because of USTC or UST, right? It was called UST, then it went to USTC, right? Classic. The only reason why Luna went to $100 is because UST was pegged to $1 and you could stake it, and the people were taking their staking rewards and they were swapping it for Luna every single day. And that was putting that buying pressure on Luna, and it would send it to a freaking $100. So why would you disrespect UST and USTC like that? Because these people don't know what they're doing. That's why. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they've made money in cryptos here and there, but they don't know what they're doing. It's obvious. And then they get frustrated because they're burning the wrong token. They're trying to build instead of rebuild. And so this is what the problem is on this chain, right? People don't know what they're actually doing, and they're pretending to know what they're doing. And all you have to do is sit back and wait for the results. And the results say that the LUNC community doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, it's obvious. But is everything as bad as it is? No, it's not, because most of us are literally a double or triple away from making 6, 7 figures, right? Or some of us are already in the 6 figure range right now, right? And and some of us are about to be 7 figures if the LUNC just pumps a little bit more here, right? So it's not that bad. but it is as well, right? So we have it's like a 50-50. It's not that bad because some of us are almost close to seven figures, and then it's not that, and then it is bad because the community can't get along, and the community wants to build instead of rebuild. Okay, and then we have these proposals that want to continue to dump money out of the community pool. Um, So, anyways, it is what it is. Levi can do whatever he wants to do. It is what it is. I've been telling him for years he's burning. He's focused on the wrong token for burning. He didn't care. Um, don't listen to a guy who called Bitcoin at $500 and Ethereum at $3 to $5 and XRP at 0.009. Don't listen to me. You know what I mean? What do I know? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. You guys were in high school when I was doing crypto videos, man. Come on, man. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I've been telling this guy for over a year and a half. You're focused on the wrong token for burning. You should be burning USTC for repay purposes. Because once USTC repegs, you're still receiving staking rewards. You know that, right? Because those USTC are in the Oracle pool. So you're still going to be receiving staking rewards when USTC repegs. And guess what? The history is going to repeat itself. You're going to get your staking rewards for USTC that's now repeg, and you're going to do what? You're going to be swapping them over for LUNC. And that's going to bring massive buying pressure into LUNC, and you're going to be able, and then LUNC's going to absolutely pump again and go completely nuts to the upside. It's not that hard to understand, but for some reason, this community, it's impossible to understand. Anyways, moving on. So that's what Levi said. That was my reaction to Levi's post. And it is what it is. It's not. This thing is so easy, but they are making it very difficult, because a lot of people on this chain are the enemies of the chain, and that's why it's very difficult. Okay, so let's move on to this. Set the minimum initial deposit to 1 million LUNC. Okay. We got some stupid deposit proposals, and so they want to minimize it, and so they want to get to 1 million. So minimum deposit, we set to 1 million. Tax to gas implementations final. Now this is they made a mistake because this one looks like it was about to pass, and now this one probably won't even reach a quorum now because they just put up a new one. So this is very weird. Now this is gonna pass. The CerTic's gonna pass. Staking Gala not gonna pass. For some reason, I don't know why the validators are against anything CEX. Um, and in the paper job practical implementation, this looks like it's going to pass because it's from JL1TF. But this right here, this is interesting because they revived it, and now and they have 39 million LUNC tokens. Um, okay. So 9,500 will be after the work is completed, and they want the 5,000 up front. So that's still on there, and I don't know what changed on this one. It says the initial proposal was accidentally created as text proposal. So what? This is the correct proposal. This is the correct proposal according to our proposed payment terms. All you did was give people the ability to vote no with veto, and that's what people are doing. So people are voting no with veto. You gave people a second chance to vote. So right now, this is not passing. Right. So tax to gas isn't passing, um, because they put up another proposal, and this one was about to going to pass, and now this one might not even reach a quorum now because the new one's up. It still has plenty of time though. It has until 23rd, and then this one has until the 24th. So okay, that's just really weird. All right. Anyways, this one's not passing, so I don't. At least not right now. So we'll see how this one how it all works. I think they should have just stayed with the first one. That one was passing, and then you could fix the problems later. But okay, whatever. You just shot yourself in the foot. If this one doesn't pass, then well, the thing about it is that if this one doesn't pass, but this one passes, then they're gonna be like, ha ha, we at least we got one pass. So then I don't know. Let's move on. Let's go here. So LUNC is down a little bit today at the 12.8. We're still in that choppy area there. Um, let's see. Somebody's trying to scam people here with airdrops. Claim your airdrop so I can wipe out your freaking wallet and your accounts. Yeah, we're still in this area here, this choppy area. And so let's see if we can consolidate a little bit more here, get that nice little inverted head and shoulders pattern, and then break out from there. Luna 2.0 up nicely today, at least right now. Let's see if it changes. Okay, we're up 1%, 1.5. We're still going to the upside. I've been calling for $1 on this thing. We should be already at $1. We should be heading towards $5 on this thing, so I'm not sure why. It's taking forever. It only has a small supply, and most of that's locked up, so that thing should be moving like crazy right now. 3.1 cents here for USTC. Okay. Then just hanging in there. 8.9 billion tokens, and people are giving up. Like we can't burn this thing down to 3 billion tokens and repeg. Like, come on, guys. This is ridiculous, right? All the money Levi's made and his team have made in cryptos, and the 365 crew with Claybro crew and Matthew Perry crew and Diamond Hands and everybody else. You telling me that we can't all get together and take $100 out of our pockets each week and burn the supply down to 3 billion tokens within a month or two? Come on, man. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like the thing only has 8 billion tokens. We can't burn that down to 3 billion tokens and have USD sitting at 55 to 70 cents. Come on, man. And we're still getting staking rewards. Like that's you know how much LUNC would pump if that happened. Like you guys are looking for $1. All we need is 25, 50 cents, and we're gonna be good. 9 million in burns today, which is awful, and then 16,000 in burns today. That's a good start. 15.06 staking is coming back to the upside, and then we have 1.1 billion came back in. Good. And then we have some of the guys here. Terra Casino, DF LUNC still burning tokens. On the LUNC side, I wish they were burning UST instead for repay purposes, but nobody wants to listen to currency. Why would I listen to somebody who called Bitcoin at $500, Ethereum at $3 to $5, and XRP at 0.009? Why would I listen to this guy? Why would I listen to a guy that has almost 1,000 people on his Patreon because he's making people money on cryptos? Why would I listen to a guy like this? Right? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Everybody wants to burn the wrong token. I've been saying it for years. Reason why we're not rich in LUNC right now is because everybody's burning the wrong token. It's that simple. And they know it. And yet they're so prideful that they won't they won't even change. Pride has got in the way of the LUNC community. Pride. Oh, well, if I switch to USDC, then currency is right. Oh, who gives a crap? You want to be wealthy or not? I mean, my God, it's not hard at all. 4.1 billion, and we got 8.6 million. These guys have so much pride that they won't even switch from LUNC to USTC because they think that if they do, currency is gonna, and that means currency was right the whole time. We can't have him right. He believes in Christ. He believes in Jesus Christ. He believes in Yeshua. It's ridiculous. That's literally what these people be thinking and be talking about. They don't think I know, but I'm a prophet. Like I'm a prophetic guy. Like I know, I know your secret meetings and your secret telegrams and your secret stuff. I know all that, man. I know. Keep thinking I don't, but I've been calling you guys. I've been talking about this stuff for years, man. So I know what you guys talk about. I know everything. I got a golden key. I'm one of the few people that have a golden key. How you think I know all the elite stuff? Anyways, uh, we can't agree with him. He believes in Christ. That's crazy. These people, what they talk about, they think I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. So that's why they hate. That's why they hate all the people, and they hate the believers. Oh, like the believers. We can't agree with the believers. Satan will punish us. You should hear what these people talk about. Anyways, so let's go here. Let's check out the validators. Some of them are good. Some of them are very evil, and some of them are in between. You guys make the decision on that. All right. So there you guys go. Peace out. God bless. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Can you imagine if some of these people woke up and said, you know what, we're burning the wrong token. Let's all start burning USTC for repeg purposes so we can repeg by April and be filthy rich. How quickly USTC would skyrocket and how quickly LUNC would skyrocket. But of course, if you're a validator that hates the chain and you want to destroy the chain, you would never do anything like that, would you? Peace out. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later.